Hey, Tricey lovers. What's up, Tricey? What? Let me go get my coffee. Hold on, y'all. Feel better. All right. Today, y'all, look, I want to talk about investing and protecting your peace. Y'all already know I got some notes. I got notes today. So, look, I want to talk about what important investments have you made, how to invest, what to invest in, all that good stuff. How much is your piece? Have y'all ever got asked that, like, how much your piece? Anyway, how much is your piece? Why it's important, and how to protect it. Okay, I think this is some good topics because, like I say, let me just catch y'all up with my week. I've been telling Snap, I know I ain't coming on here talking like that, but I've been telling Snap how much I've been investing in my relationships while maintaining my peace. Cause y'all know, like, have y'all ever seen somebody that's like really going through it and they look like they going through it compared to a person, okay, not even compare because I don't like comparison. I don't like comparing. But let's just say somebody standing next to them that's probably been through worse and they don't look like they've been through anything. You get what I'm saying? Like they look like they got it good, whatever. I just feel like the difference between those two people is peace and how you carry it, how you protecting it. So let's talk about it. Y'all, have y'all ever heard that prayer? Because when I say this brings me peace, this brings me so much peace every time I hear it, every time I think about it. Now I don't know it by heart, but it's the serenity prayer. And that's that God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I don't know about y'all, but having a prayer life and reading this prayer, knowing this prayer, following this prayer brings me a lot of peace. It brings me peace. And I want to talk about it. But before we even talk about it, let me introduce myself and my brand, of course. I am Patrice, the founder of Tricey Love. Tricey Love is a personal development brand created to help women heal, set some boundaries, and build confidence through faith relatable tools. I create those digital workbooks, journals, and courses that speaks directly to women, especially single moms and women of color who are just tired of shrinking in spaces that don't see them. Tricey Love is about transforming your mindset, protecting your peace, and becoming the real you without any apology. Okay, now that we, know a little bit about Tricey Love, it's not just a YouTube channel, y'all. It's actually a brand. Let's dive in. What important investments have you made? Okay. First thing I think about when I hear about investments is, of course, IULs and the stock market, stocks and bonds, and like investing in your home, all that good stuff, investment money wise. However, however, I want to leave money out of this equation for a minute. I want to answer this question for me. I want to talk about it from my perspective without, because we've been talking about money. I don't know, all month, last month, this month. I want to talk about investing and what I've really been investing in, like I told y'all, which is my relationships. And with me investing it into my relationships, that's me putting that time in. That's me really putting in some attention, like giving people and other things other than myself attention and my energy. All right, nah. I just feel like this, y'all. I feel like it is very important how we really invest our time, our in our attention. Like, what are we paying attention to? It's so important. What are we giving all our time to? It's important. And I had to ask myself recently, like, what is important to me? What do I want? And I'm not ashamed or afraid to talk about it. Like this year, I've been talking about how I want to collab with more people, like have some collaborations. I want to grow. I forever want to grow. I want to have some personal growth. I want to have some mental growth. And of course, I want marriage. Like, who don't? I'm a single mom. Who don't want marriage? Well, I know I do. That's something, that I've been working on and investing in. And with me collaborating or wanting collaborations, I have to put some time, my attention, and my energy into building some relationships and building those social skills so I can collab with people. You get what I'm saying? And personal growth, I have to put my time and intention. I have to invest in my self awareness, how I'm giving myself some love. And as far as like mental growth, I have to invest in reading, how I'm educating myself or getting educated because I'm trying to grow mentally. My marriage, I gotta, date more. I gotta date more and I gotta, give my relationships time and attention and energy. That taking up space. I need somebody to take up some space. But yeah, just investing in time, attention, or energy, all that can be like really good and amazing. I don't want to downplay it, but it can be like dope. It can be really good when you investing in the right things and you get to see some good results and that's how I believe it should go and whatever, however. But sometimes, or let's just say, you've been investing in things and the things that you've been investing in starts to steal your peace. Let's talk about that. having having them investments and still trying to maintain some peace. So I asked myself some questions like, how much is your peace? Like, how much is your peace and how well do you protect it? And, since we're not talking about money, let's talk about peace. That's something that, just as much as people want to have money and protect their money and learn how to protect their money, you need to learn and have some peace too. Learn how to protect your peace. Learn how to hold it and have it. And, do you let it get taken away from you easily or do you let things, people, or other things steal it from you? All right, let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. A quick story. I used to like really give my piece away. Of course, that's why I'm so passionate about protecting it. Because I did. I used to give it away, whether it was like at a job or my ex-boyfriends or like some addictions. Why can't I say that? or like some addictions I had. Um, I always felt like I was a victim. I was forever disappointed. I was always disappointed and stressed. Okay. And then you know what? I start finding peace when I started protecting my peace. I grew peace by just protecting my peace I already had. Like for real. If I felt something like tugging on my peace a little bit, I like what? I'll cut. I'm cutting. If I know it's not good for me, I'm cutting. And I know sometimes that it's probably not as good as I'm saying it, but hey, if it's pulling on my piece, I'm about to cut, I'm about to detach, and then I'm about to pray about it. I'm about to probably pray about it, then cut it, then detach, then pray again. I don't know. Just pray 2 times. For real. Because protecting my peace is important now. It's so important. I need it. Why is peace important? That's my next question I got down here. Why is peace so important? I just feel like peace connects us to God. Does it not? Peace is a gift that keeps us calm during our storms. Then I got a verse down here, y'all. The Philippians chapter 4 verse 7 says, "The peace of God will ground your heart, will guard your heart and mind." And I just feel like that. Have y'all ever been going through something that's just like, oh my goodness. That is really like, that's that somebody else can be looking at your storm and be like, oh my gosh, I don't see how they can do it. I don't see how they do whatever. But you so just peaceful and don't even look like you're going through anything. And then you talk to somebody else and they probably got so many more blessings than you and they look like, whoa, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like peace is our inner compass. You ever notice when you're making a decision and if you have peace with your decision, you feel settled, you feel grounded, you feel confident? Other than when you don't have peace with a decision you make, you feel like a little bit shaky, a little bit like uneasy. That's that peace. We need to use peace as a decision tool. Like for real, if it doesn't bring us peace and joy, God probably didn't send it. It's not from Him. And that's how I feel like peace connects us to God. And I feel like that from with a lot of things, like having peace in your business, your career, having peace with addictions. If it's not bringing you peace, if them habits are not bringing you peace, you gotta detach. Like the job. Who want to stay somewhere where they like pulling their hair out every day? Your friends, or like what we talking about, investments. If your investments is not bringing you peace, let it go. Let it go. And look, I wanted to put a little note and say family. If your family not bringing you peace, but I don't know. Can we add family to this? No. Whatever. But no, I'm serious. I hope y'all really get what I'm trying to say. Like, having peace really keeps us grounded. It grows our faith, it grows our wisdom, and it gives us strength. It pulls us back in the right direction. If you know you're not having peace with it, it's like, oh, I can't do this. I am not one to find out. Like, for real. And then I got down here how to protect peace. And then I'm going to go ahead and skedaddle, y'all. Okay? 4 little pointers on how to protect your peace. Okay? My first thing I got down here is stay anchored in God. Have that prayer life. And have discernment. Have that prayer life and have discernment. Build that. Talk to God when you wake up, when you go to sleep, throughout the day. Be self-aware so you can know and have discernment. The second thing I got down here is set some boundaries. You want to protect your peace, set them boundaries. And the people who stand on them, standing on them, they love you. The people who don't get mad at you for setting the boundaries, cut, detach, move around. For real. Start saying no with a smile. Don't say no and be like, oh, I really can't. No, say no. I can't even do that for you, baby. Sorry. Say no with a smile. Say no, especially if it's going to make you feel good. Say no. Don't say yes and then hurt inside. No, say no and smile. Inside out. Like, for real, practice that. Stay away from drama and the people who bring it to you. The people who gossip about it. Look, I don't want to hear about nothing. If I can't say, oh, that's good, congratulations, I don't want to talk about it. I don't. So stay away from drama and get your rest. Protect your energy. I'm big on getting me some sleep. Even though lately it's been kind of whatever, I still get it in. I still get my rest in. All right. So protect that peace. The third thing I got is guard your energy. Sometimes it's okay to guard your energy, especially if you got that overpowering energy and you got that leading energy. Know how to guard it. Choose your battles wisely. Everything don't need your attention. Everything don't need your energy. Okay? Manage those thoughts. What we talked about last week, I'm going to tag the video below, but emotional intelligence, that's what we talked about. And that can come from having some thought management as well. But guard your energy by showing yourself some love, loving on self, and forgiving self. Learn how to forgive yourself faster. Like, it's okay. We make mistakes. Protect your peace. The fourth one I got down here is to structure your life for peace. You structure your life for peace by investing your time wisely. Yes, invest in your time. What do you want? What do you love? What do you want? Invest in your time wisely. Have and create those healthy habits. If you know it's going to bring you peace, put it in rotation. Make a habit of what really brings you peace. If going for walks brings you peace, put it in your day. If doing your Pilates or working out, brings you peace, put it in your day. Structure your life for peace. Surrounding yourself with good people, with people who like peace as well. That's getting in them communities with like-minded people. So structure your life for peace. yes, y'all. We have to start making some intentional choices every day. We got to make some important intentional investments every day. And that's that, y'all. That's that. That's just how I feel about what I've been going through with the investing, what I've been investing in, and you know how I've been maintaining my peace. All right, I love y'all. Make sure y'all visit TriceyLove.com. I got a course on there. Get that course. It's helping you. It really breaks down on how to build those boundaries, how to set those boundaries, and how to protect your peace. Okay, ladies? I really created that for the ladies. But you know, some men knows. If y'all want to check it out, check it out. And that's that. It's on sale, so make sure y'all get it now. Go ahead and grab it and be ready to start your transformation. Okay? All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. If y'all stayed this long in the video, make sure y'all please like the video. Like the video. Comment down. Let's see. Comment down what you've been investing in. That's not money-wise, okay? So you've been investing in growing your mental. You've been reading more. You've been investing in your fitness. You've been working out more. Something that's not money-wise, okay? And then subscribe. If this is not your first video, even if it is your first video, go ahead and subscribe. Come kick it with me. Kick it with me, because I want to kick it with... Say no, okay. And that's that. I love y'all. We'll catch y'all in my next one.